Stephen Pierce's class action lawsuit called Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX, one of the greatest financial frauds in United States history. Cryptocurrency derivatives exchange CEO and founder Sam Bankman-Fried is now a defendant in 7 class action lawsuits after the collapse and bankruptcy filing of FTX on November 11th, 2022. These civil suits are separate from the probes and investigations launched by the Department of Justice, the United States Attorney's Office in Manhattan, the state of California, the Bahamas, the Security Exchange Commission, and the Commodities Future Trading Commission. The first civil action lawsuit was filed on November 15, 2022 in Florida federal court by Edwin Garrison, an FTX investor. Mr. Garrison also names a number of high-profile celebrities and public figures, including Tom Brady, Gisele Bündchen, Stephen Curry, the Golden State Warriors, Shaquille O'Neal, Udonis Haslem, David Ortiz, William Trevor Lawrence, Shohei Ohtani, Naomi Osaka, Larry David, and Kevin O'Leary for their role in promoting FTX in marketing campaigns. In his complaint, Garrison alleges FTX's interest-bearing crypto accounts were illegally offered securities, that FTX engaged in deceptive and unfair business practices, and that it was engaged in a fraudulent scheme that intentionally took advantage of unsophisticated investors. Mr. Garrison argues that misrepresentations and omissions led him to buy yield-bearing accounts, and that these celebrities were not only instrumental in this scheme, but stood to profit in a way beyond mere promoters, endorsers, or influencers. Brady and Bündchen took equity stakes in FTX in June 2022 and participated in its advertising. Naomi Osaka also gained an equity stake and was paid in unspecified amounts of cryptocurrency to become an FTX brand ambassador that pushed women to invest in crypto. On November 20th, 2022, Elliot Lam filed a class action lawsuit in California against Sam Bankman-Fried, Carolyn Ellison, and the Golden State Warriors. Mr. Lam accuses defendants in the complaint of being in violation of California unfair competition law, in violation of California's false advertising law, committing fraudulent concealment, and engaging in civil conspiracy. As in the Edwin Garrison and Sunil Kavuri lawsuits, the suit accuses paid endorsers of promoting unregistered securities presented as safe, secure financial products. On November 21st, 2022, Sunil Kavuri filed a class action lawsuit in Florida that is similar to Edwin Garrison's class action lawsuit aimed at Bankman-Fried and the celebrities or public figures used to endorse and promote FTX without allegedly properly disclosing their payment or stake in the company. The complaint argues that FTX were promoting unregistered securities that were fraudulently presented as securities to attract customers and interests. On November 23, 2022, plaintiff Stephen Pierce filed a class action lawsuit against FTX in Florida that accuses Sam Bankman-Fried of being one of the greatest frauds in United States history, who, along with his inner circle, treated customer assets as a slush fund to fund their own proprietary investments and a variety of personal boondoggles, as well as insider knowledge to profit at their customers' expense. The suit also names R. Manino LLP, an accounting and consulting firm FTX hired for corporate audits, and Prager Metis CPAs LLC, another accounting consulting firm brought in to audit the FTX group. In a class action lawsuit brought by Russell Hawkins, a customer of FTX who had funds on the exchange, filed a class action lawsuit in California on behalf of all the people in a comparable situation, along with Sam Bankman-Fried and other FTX executives. The defendants include R. Manino and Prager Metis, the two accounting firms that had approved papers stating that FTX was in a sound financial standing. A class action lawsuit filed by FTX client Michael Elliott Jessup accuses Bankman-Fried, Carolyn Ellison, the former Alameda Research's CEO, and other FTX executives of fraud, unjust enrichment, and conversion of FTX clients' property for themselves. Mr. Jessup claims that clients who stored funds on FTX had legal custody of their cryptocurrency assets, and that the defendants moved those assets to Alameda Research without authorization, which is considered conversion in the eyes of the law. In this class action lawsuit brought on December 7, 2022, by Greg Podolsky and 4 other individuals, the former FTX customers accused Golden State Warriors, Sam Bankman-Fried, and numerous other celebrities and FTX executives of fraudulently inducing unsophisticated investors into purchasing unregistered securities in the form of yield-bearing accounts, resulting in customers losing billions of dollars. According to the Cointelegraph, NFL quarterback Tom Brady and NBA point guard Stephen Curry are reportedly among the celebrities facing a probe from the Texas financial regulator over their promotion of the now bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange FTX.